what I'm thinking is, as long as I can keep Ash, like, not silenced and not asleep and not disabled, I should be able to just Esunaga over and over. And keep everyone good. So maybe I just try to keep Ash far away. Let's kill these Malboros. Small ones. Oh my god, the spell is so good. Oh, look at him go. Oh my god, he's so fast! Oh my god, he's so fast! Look at him go! See how much damage that does? Almost 8,000. Dude, I'm not even... He's not even bat... Okay, there he goes. There's the Brad breath. Run away! He missed. His damage is honestly scarier than his Brad breath. Oh, here comes Brad Breath 2.0. Oh no. That somehow still hit me. What? It didn't get rid of my confusion. Man, I feel like that gave me almost everything in the whole game. Also, he healed. Why did he heal? We're not healing him out, are we? Sure what healed him. Can you stop attacking only me? My whole plan was to keep Ash out of the fight, and he is only targeting me. He's chasing me down. Duck. Alright. Immune to physical damage. I got Ash. Man, look at him go. Dude, so many of these hunts have some kind of super goofy gimmick at the end. Like, oh, now he's immune to physical damage and he's just gonna attack every 2 seconds. So you have to, like, be ready with high magic damage or else you just lose. And it seems like so many of the hunts do that. Alright, we did it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's... I feel like I feel like it would have been cool if they used it less. If there was like a couple hunts. Like, let's say there's a King Behemoth that when he's almost dead, he goes into some super rage. But the fact that, like, every hunt does it is kind of annoying. Especially the earlier ones, where it felt like I was right at the right power level to beat them, and then right when they went into red, they just obliterated me. Because it kind of ruins the start of the fight. Because now I have to be so strong that the beginning of the fight is super easy, you know? Like, it kind of throws off the balance a little bit. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, it kind of throws off the balance because you end up having to be so strong that you can survive the final push, but then the beginning of the fight ends up being super easy because you're way stronger than is necessary. Now, a lot of these hunts you're going to end up doing when you're overpowered anyways. That's just kind of the way it goes. There's so many of them that it's impossible to do them all on level, because once you do one or two, you end up being stronger than the rest of them, you know. There's just so many of them. But it would have been nice if those starting ones I could have done without having to grind past. Because I remember, like, that dude in the mines, like, it was an awesome, epic fight. And then I just got obliterated at the end. I did end up having a really good fight against that boss, though. After grinding a little bit, I just barely beat him, but still. But it is a cool gimmick, I just wish it was used less. Or used against hunts that it makes sense. Like, you would look at that enemy and be like, oh yeah, he's probably got some, like, rage mode. Like a behemoth. And, you know, that's the type of thing that they could tell you in the information of the hunt. They could be like, yo, watch out. When he's almost dead, he has a rage mode. You know. That would be, like, useful information that if you read, it would help you with the fight. Oh my god, the frickin' snake. That's a big dino. Max damage. Oh, speaking of sleep, I didn't tell you guys this story yet because I forgot. For my wife and I's trip that we went on last weekend, we went back to the castle that we stayed in with the kids, but we went just us. That was my wife's Christmas gift to me, was going back to our vacation, but without the kids. And the room. So when we went the first time, we stayed in a cabin that was near the castle. and we would walk to the castle every morning. But for my Christmas gift, we got to stay in the castle, because the rooms in the castle weren't big enough for our kids. So we got to stay in the castle. Guess what room we stayed in. They're all themed. They're like British castle themed rooms. Guess which room we stayed in. The dungeon. No. We stayed in the Queen Elizabeth room. And it was weird. It was a bit strange. Because there was a big picture of her over the fireplace, staring right at us while we were sleeping. And I was like, is she gonna haunt us? Just strange timing, you know? Just a bit of weird timing. They had several pictures of her when she was younger in the room as well. She was very beautiful. She was younger. It was kind of nice, though. It was like paying homage to her or something by staying in her room. So, speaking of the Prince, we saw his book. We went to, Barnes & Noble, and his book was everywhere. Which I've heard he just, like, crap talks his whole family for, like, the whole book. Not the artist formerly known as Prince. What's this do? On-hit bubble. That's cool. Especially since bubble doesn't last super long. What do they have on their... What do they have on their back? What is that? Is that their tail? Why is it like red? Huh. I never noticed they were red. Do you guys have the same tail? No. That must be part of the armor. It's gotta be. It's gotta be part of the armor. They have armor tails. Armor plumage. Yes, I believe it was Harry. I don't know the prince's names. I think it was Harry. It's the one that's the more outcast one. His new book. that like just came out. I don't know much about that stuff. The only reason I know the Queen is because she's such a cultural zeitgeist of our time. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even know her. Okay. Do we have another one we could do? All the Mont Blanc ones are probably Battle on the Big Bridge. Probably too tough. Oh, I gotta check Giza and see if I can finally turn that in. Ooh, we should try this guy. Okay, Johara. Spare? That doesn't sound right. Maybe. Maybe that was it. Is that the cover is like just his face, right? It was all over Barnes & Noble. So it was kind of weird. Staying in Queen Elizabeth's room. Not her room, but room themed from her, and then going to Barnes & Noble and seeing that book everywhere. It was like, are we still in America? Nice. We can finally turn this in. Also, somebody stayed at the castle dressed in full king attire, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, part of me... So they do, like, a lot of, like, board game stuff there. Like, a lot of D&D things. Like, people rent out the whole castle and do, like, board game... I don't know what to call them. Parties. And, I would imagine for some of those, they probably get, like, dressed up and stuff, too. Conventions, yeah. But, like, he was the only one out of his whole group dressed as a king. So either he was taking it really seriously, or he just had a king outfit and finally had an excuse to wear it. Or no one told him that they weren't getting dressed up. Or something, because he was just like in full, had like a whole like cape and crown, and he had like a giant flask of drink. I was like, alright. No, no one in his party. Yet there were like 8 people. None of them were dressed up. Only him. Where'd they go? What? They're supposed to be... Did they go back to their village? Crystal Blade. What? What do you mean? Why aren't they here? They weren't here during the rains. Their pack was there, and it was like, we'll be back when it's dry. What? Bro. This is the worst hunt of all time. It really is. It's the worst hunt ever. It has taken me so long. It's taken me the entire game to do this and turn it in. Where am I going? I don't remember. Oh, the, Jahara, I think. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, if there was just an easier way to force it, I guess it would help. Like, just do the thing that open world games do, where you can, like, sit down and pass time. That would have worked fine. Alright, it was Jahara, right? I'm not misremembering. Yeah. Yeah, let me death you sit until it starts raining. I'm gonna laugh when I do all the crazy epic hunts and I still don't have that stupid turtle turned in. I love how the entire village is just staring at this cockatrice. They're just so infatuated with it. Seriously? Who is it? It's not this guy. Oh. Hello, Shuri's my name, and pecking at stuff's me game. Uh-huh. He said in it. Oh no, I can't. Aha. In the deepest reaches of Zertanan caverns, in a valley where a sandfall flows, lurks the demon Catablipus. The many brave warriors of the Garif have gone to Zertanan caverns to fight it, yet none have triumphed. Many already have lost their lives to the foul beast. My brother, his life was spared, yet so wounded was he that he shall never battle again. It is for this that I must see the Catoblepus dead, even should I perish in the fight. My request is thus, observe my fight with the Catoblepus, that there might be witnesses, and retrieve my body when it is done. Wow. Heavy. I don't know anyone, or I don't have any, like, buddies super close that LARPs. If someone in my family LARPed, I would probably have the same opinion of it as if they did, like, World War reenactments. Or war reenactments in general. I'd probably just be like, that's cool. You do you, bro. I don't have a teleport there. Oh yeah, I barely even went in there. I guess the only, like, real difference, my grandfather used to do, I don't think he ever did, like, full reenactments. But he was very heavy into, like, he would be in, like, parades in his outfit, and he'd go out in his outfit and do different things. Just for, I don't, it wasn't usually for, like, awareness. It was more of, like, he had his brothers who were also in the war, and they kind of reminisced on it and helped each other through PTSD and etc. You know, so it was like that kind of thing. It was more of like a sticking together type of deal, not necessarily like any kind of activism. But anyways, I don't think he ever did any like reenactment stuff. But if he did, I feel like it'd be a bit different because he was literally in the war. So, like, reenacting the thing you were literally in is a bit different than pretending to throw fireballs because you've never thrown a fireball before. So I guess in a way it's kind of different, but my reaction to it would probably still be the same. It's just like, it's cool. It's a cool hobby. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had talked to him more about it when he was alive, but I think that for him it was more like that was a way of getting it out of his mind, maybe? Because I know, like, PTSD and stuff, you tend to think about it, and it tends to be fresh in your mind all the time. So maybe by talking about it and being around people who are also in it, it kind of allows him to put it into his subconscious rather than actively thinking about it all the time. Does that make sense? But, like I said, I don't think he ever did any, like, actual reenactment stuff, so you'd have to talk to someone that does it to maybe get a better understanding of why they do it, but to me that makes sense, like, kind of getting it out. Yeah, maybe a bit of that, too. I was thinking more of just when you're trained for battle, that never tends to like go away. So like getting it out in a healthy way helps you to kind of be able to focus on other things. Maybe. How's it going, Frank? But, you know, like, for him, I don't really think it was too much of a mental thing. I think it was more of just a hobby. He collected so much stuff from war times and stuff relating to war, and you know, badges and suits, and so like he collected all that stuff. I think it was just something he enjoyed. Almost like enjoying like a sport or any other kind of collectible. He was just into that kind of stuff. Total. That's a big total. We're going to fight Catoblephus. He's like a behemoth dude. And the guy at Jahara was like, he didn't kill my brother, but he wounded my brother, so I'm gonna go fight him and die trying. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I get if he killed your brother, but he didn't kill your brother. So shouldn't you, like, stay alive for your brother? Whatever. Uh-oh. I think we found it. Wait. Is this even him? Oh yeah, this is him. This is not him. What is this? Is that him? Who is this? A Dramalek? Am I dead? Oh god, there he is! He just came flying in! Okay, well, kind of doing all the damage. kill the corpses, please? Never mind, I'll do it. Bond, don't move. If you don't move, he can't see you. Is he immune? Is he immune to magic damage? Oh, I was just somehow missing. Boom! I should have just given Fran a bow, but... He gone. Yo, Tantric. Thank you so much for the 7 months, man. The Wrath. The heck is a Wrath? Sounds like something you'd put up at Christmas time. Hey, did you remember to put up the Wrath? Yeah, the Christmas Wrath. Full of ire. I like how beating the boss didn't ruin my chain of zombies. Apparently he didn't count as like actually killing something for loot, so my chain stayed intact. He mad. Mad as in crazy or mad as in angry? Probably angry, huh? How's it going, Tony? He is anger incarnate. I like the connection of anger and lightning. It's a cool connection. Skullworm. This area is really cool. Protecting there, buddy. Wow. What a useful gambit. If the enemy is full HP, fight him. Aw. I left the screen before Von's Ronald went off. It's a ghost! It's a bogey. Oh no. Is my golf game coming back to haunt me? Being hunted by bogeys? sound effects in this game are so cool. Set up your gambits and then run into the fight and your characters just stand there. I just imagine, like... Wait, why are these guys level 15? Am I, like, back at the start? What's going on here? Oh, this must be another entrance. Where the heck's... Catoblepus? What if I have to go back to where I fought the Esper? Like, he's in that area, but because I hadn't fought the Esper yet, he didn't spawn. Wonder where this pops out. I just imagine, you know those, like, little pieces of paper that, like, athletes will use to remember plays and stuff? Like, sometimes baseball pitchers will have, like, a piece of paper in their hat for the signs that the catcher sends. I just imagine you giving these little pieces of paper to your teammates, being like, alright, this is what you do in each fight. And then you get into some big battle with some epic demon, and you're sitting there like casting spells and fighting, and you look over and your teammates are just looking at their piece of paper like, guess I'll just stand here. The piece of paper didn't tell me to fight, so I'll just stand here. There was literally a demon biting your arm off. Yeah, piece of paper didn't say nothing. It doesn't say defend myself, so. Big battle happens. Death you handsome. Gambit's on. Let's do this. Leroy. That's basically Fran in every fight. When I'm trying to set up and she just runs in. Not again. that one guy that says not again always cracks me up. Oh, we got some new enemies. Scythe Mantis. Brando. Okay. This guy's got some defense. My boys aren't doing any damage. I still do 7,000 damage. I think we're getting close. I should probably save. Because, like, I'm gonna have to do this whole cavern and that Esper again. What the? Oh. Whack. The solution to every puzzle. Whack. Bro, what are these gil amounts? I can kill a single enemy in here and make 10 times that. What is even the purpose of the treasure chests in this game? That iron carapace is probably worth like 1,000 gil. Whack. Whack. Yeah, they do. See you, Bone. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. I might be here this weekend. I thought about doing a bonus stream on Saturday and trying to set up my Mega Man saves for practice on Monday. But I gotta see what I'm doing Saturday night. Whack. We could also work on Last of Us, because we have to do a 3rd playthrough of Last of Us. Because the Platinum is kind of dumb. Chris Redfield. Boulder Punch. Aha, I think we found it. And we got a save crystal, which is good. Yeah, we got all the collectible trophies, but the conversations, which is really frustrating because that's the only one that it doesn't keep track, so we have to play through the whole game again to figure out which one we missed. Which we have to play through the whole game again anyways, because you have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty on New Game Plus. But, still, I was hoping to do that playthrough without having to focus on collectibles. But now I gotta make sure I get all the conversations. Because somehow I missed one. We're off the map. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of trophies that make you play through so many times. Unless it's like a shorter type of game. But like a super story-driven game, it's like I don't need to play through it 3 times. We've arrived! The Catoblepus is here. I would defeat it, whatever the cost. See that we do not fail. So wait, am I supposed to watch you or help you? You said watch. I'm helping. I won't let you die. There he is. He's just chilling. Of course, there's a frickin' trap. Okay. He just blasted, Fran. Duck. Duck did not work. Oh, it did work. Oh yeah. We got Haste Berserk Fran. 5,000 damage. Oh my god, look at this damage. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. Double 5,000. Oh my god. That's not even her strongest weapon. She has that bow that's even stronger. At last, it is done. Long have I dreamt this day would come. A reward for your efforts is due, but this is no place for that. I will return to the village now. See me there. That was wild. Can I... Oh. Dude, just remove the chests from the game, honestly. 5-time, 5-time. Five-time Vieira champion. I'm not saying I would pay to see Fran do a spinneroonie. But I would. Pay top dollar. Learn something that might rock my world. Let's hear it. I just imagine her putting her hand up to her face too with the super long fingers and fingernails. 5 times, 5 times. Apparently John Cena's name is pronounced Senna. According to who? He himself says Cena. Did they, like, get it wrong and then he, like, ran with it or something? Next you're gonna tell me it's the Berenstain Bears. Oh. Wait, let's just go back to... Oh, I should have gone the other way. Whatever. What's wrong with the way we say Rahana? If everyone on the planet pronounces it one way, how could it technically be the other way? Like, how could you say that's the correct way? Because of what? Semantics? Semantics are made up. Like, there's rules, but they don't always follow the rules anyways. Is Redis dead yet? Couldn't think of another way to word that, could you? How about, has Redis left the party yet? Or, did you get Redis yet? You had to word it, did he die yet? Where'd he go? Oh, over here. I was still but a warrior of the village. My brother, Kadalu, was war chief in those days. He was a great warrior, commanding the respect of all, yet secretly I believed I was his better in battle. Thinking to show the strength of my sword arm into the entire village, I ventured into certain named caverns alone to slay the dreaded Catoblepas. Yet I was unable to withstand its attacks. It was my brother who saved me that day, though he bore grave injury in the fight. His leg beyond healing. My brother threw down his sword that day. He had to. The one to receive the title of war chief in his place was I. It was a punishment, you see, or so I thought at the time. I threw my spirits into bettering myself as a warrior. Daily I swung my sword in preparation for the day when I would defeat the Catoblepas. Only then I thought would I be forgiven. Yet now I know I was mistaken. I believed I was fighting for my brother, for his honor, yet all along I fought only for myself. It was only as I challenged the beast today, with you at my side, that I realized these things. I thank you again. So we got a little more volcano! A little more info about the story there. That was cool. Oh, it's a hand bomb. With some insane attack power. Alright, who's next?